So the domain of a logarithmic function of the form f of x equals log bx is a set of all positive real numbers. And these are just some examples of some logarithmic functions. So if we want to find the domain, you want to set the parentheses greater than 0. If I add a 5, then we get x is greater than 5. So your domain will be from 5 to infinity. We want it to be greater than 0 because you can see the graph here is going to get closer and closer to 0, but it's never going to get to it. And then for b, we have the natural log, which is the same as log base e. We still set the inside parentheses equal to greater than 0. So at 2, x is greater than 2, so my domain will be from 2 to infinity. And the next example, we have 2 minus x greater than 0. Subtract 2. So I divide by negative 1. Since I'm dividing by a negative number, this is going to switch the sign to less than. So my domain here is going to be anything less than 2. So that's going to be negative infinity to positive 2. And you can see here, as long as the inside is positive, then we can take the natural logarithm. And so on the next one, we have x squared is greater than 0. So x squared is x is greater than 0. However, notice here that if you put a negative number here, let's say we had negative 2, then this will become a positive 4, and that's still going to be okay. So your domain is actually from negative infinity to 0, and from 0 to infinity. So in this case, it's all real numbers except for 0, because whatever we put in for x, it's always going to make this a positive number. So this was section 3.2.